All right, look at that uptick. Nice. That's one of the first signs of strength we've seen in a long time, and that is exactly why grabbing that little 5%, 10% entry down there can pay off for you guys. Mostly based on the bottoming tail candle that was put in on the 2-minute charts. Really beautiful bottoming tail candle. But the fully confirmed 5-minute candle entry will be 24.61. That's where you go all in. For now, you just cost averaging in, getting a little bit of a better price. Oh, ho, ho, here we go. Continued strength on the UFC, IPO stock EDR. Get ready for your all-in entries. It is showing that strength. The FOMO is starting to begin. Ooh, getting a bit of a pullback. Let's hope this bullish sentiment holds. Booski, that's based on the 5-minute candles. Go ahead and click the link in my bio, and I've got class tonight. You can ask that question in there, and I'll show you. EDR, I don't know. Yeah, it's not a Canada. I don't think is it a Canadian company? Maybe. It's called Endeavor. There we go. Another uptick. 24.33. So hopefully you got that, 5%, 10% entry down at the bottom there. So when we do go all in, you'll have a little bit better of a cost average. That'll reduce your risk. All right, still going up. Looking for that 24.61. 24.45, 24.49. Here it comes, 24.5. $24.5. Looking for 24.61 entry. Good, good. You got in at 24.19. Good. 24.62. There it is. Everybody in. All in. That's the sign of strength right there that you want to see. All right, let's see what happens from here. So what do we want to see now is we want to see it crawl back to VWAP. And at VWAP, be a good idea to take a little off, 10 to 20% of your position. Then we want to see it crawl back to the open. And at the open, again, you want to take off 10 or 20% of your position. Then we want to see it go all the way up to the high of the day. Again, taking off 10 to 20% of your position. And then we'll see where it goes from there. None of those are foregone conclusions, but that's what we hope for. All right. Absolutely. The kind of indicators I use. VWAP is completely baked in and correct right now. It's a correct indicator. That's the volume weighted average price. It tells you how many people are underwater versus how many people are above water. Yeah, Faraz, SPY's crawling back. I dropped my SPY puts a while back there. 416.6 was our target. That's the SPY panic play. What platform do I trade on? This is Thinkorswim. Put options are not the same as short selling, no. Put options are just you making money on a stock going down instead of up. So they don't reverse your risk. The risks are still low. If you short sell something, the risks go quite high. All right, price is going up. You guys are all in on EDR, right? Who's got the most number of shares? Make sure you click the link in my bio, people on TikTok. We have several targets. Number one, we got a stop loss we got to worry about. Number two, we'll take some profits at VWAP. Number three, at the open. Number four, at the high of the day. And then we're going to trail a stop based on tracking the lows. All right, we are still at entry right now. So if you haven't had a chance to get in, you can still get all in. You're in at 24.36. Nice. All right, our current stop is 23.94. So it's a bit wide range of risk, but that's the way it is at the beginning of the trade. 20, what did I say? 24, basically. 20, I think I just gave you another number. Let's see. 23.94 for stop loss. The risk reward seems good. Just can it follow through? That is the question. You can buy more now? Yes. But we're going to be stopping out pretty soon here if this doesn't follow through. My largest loss on a single trade, I believe it was 1.2 million. Yeah, Ocule just running up all day. But a rough ride. It's got some big pullbacks. Got to be careful where you get in. The market has bottomed. Amazon coming well off of the bottom. All right, EDR starting to crap out. Remember your stop. 23.94. We're just about at our stop loss on EDR. Be careful. Yeah, there should be some support down there. You want to leave a dime or 20 cents. So when I say stop 23.94, if possible, you want to leave a dime or 20 cents of room there. Yes, that's right, Frederick. Stop means sell point, yeah. Correct, Israel, yeah. But so far it's holding. Okay, William. How can you sell if you're at your limit of trading? I'm not sure what you mean, but maybe you're talking about your pattern day trader limit. Well, don't get into something that you may need to sell if you're unable to sell. You'll have to check with your brokerage on that. EDR for power hour, except there's 3 hours and 15 minutes left on the market. Maybe so. Yeah. Maybe it'll be a late bloomer. This is Thinkorswim from TD Ameritrade. I need a driver? What you mean? What did I miss here? No, God, yeah, Faraz. Yeah, no, let's not. You said let's trade like we did that 1 month when you made that 1.2 million. Yeah. Actually, the way I made that money was very similar to what we do when we do the mega dip buy trades, except back then I did it with shares and leverage, margin, stock, shares, and leverage. Bad idea. And also didn't know enough about those patterns to check the pre-market, the news, the sentiment, the analyst upgrades, all that. So at the moment, UFC did hold that stop loss point of 23.94. Let's see if it can continue. UFC IPO EDR. I don't know where you can buy EDR in the UK. Maybe open up and it's. I mean, if you can't buy it with what you have right now, then you can't buy it today. So check tonight. Check a site called Trade Zero. I think they are good international. We have multiple price targets. Clout Chaser. Is that Trade 212 or what's the name of that? Trading 212. So we've got some recommendations here for the UK. You can use UK Trading 212. Trading 212. Trade Zero and IBKR are some other options for you in the UK. Oh, that's right for us. Yeah. No, I think I ended up with like 120,000 or 50. Yeah, you might be right. Something like that. Just terrible though. I mean, the most painful punch to the gut you could ever feel. Which maybe you sometimes do feel. Australia, probably Trade Zero. This is an uptrending consolidation. You bet, Cameron. It probably is worth it holding on to EDR, but that's not usually how I play IPOs. You never know if the IPO is going to be really hot and how it's going to run on the day. But finding that bottom, the bottom, like we just did, that's just the best way to do it. Find the bottom, get in, and see if it runs hot for the rest of the day. If not, you get stopped out. So we have multiple points where we'll sell it. We'll sell 10% at FWAP. We'll sell 10% at the open. We'll sell 10% at the high of the day. And then we'll see where it goes from there. Well, we tried to play the Facebook jump today, and I don't recall if I think it failed. The market was falling all day. But yesterday we played the Shopify and Google jumps. We made 350% on those. This is just, sometimes the pitcher throws the ball and you miss the ball. That's part of being Babe Ruth also. Babe Ruth didn't hit every throw, every pitch. In fact, it says Babe Ruth was known as the king of strikeouts. He was known for his all or nothing batting style. He led the American League in strikeouts, had 1,330 strikeouts. But yeah, that's how you get the grand slams too, though. Someone said, everyone buy EDR. Thank you. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a snack. Very nice flat top wedge breakout pattern happening right now on EDR. We may see that upside break up pretty soon. Breakout. Thank you very much, Wireless Hub. You just have to click the link in my bio. Thank you. Thank you, Rebel. Anybody ever tried chocolate covered bacon? bet that's pretty good. I never heard of that, but I bet it's pretty good. If BlackBerry will recover to 9.5 by tomorrow afternoon, I doubt it. See, nah, doesn't look good for that. So I am snacking on bacon and chocolate chip snack bar kind of thing from Texas's HEB. And I just brought in some high omega trail mix. So that ought to be good. And I've got a bit of water here. Naz, are you playing EDR? Okay, cool. Oh, that sucks, man. It's not on T212. Everybody here said it is. Does the HEB sell what barbecue now? What about the barbecue? Mm-hmm. And IBKR won't even let you buy it. Oh God, what a pain in the ass. It's moments like these you want to be a fucking American, huh? Like a full-on gun-toting Texan American. What's barbecue now? It's called barbecue now, Teresa. I did notice that the HEB was selling those big smoker units. You know, this barbecue smoker units that are like usually like $1,000 for only $99. I was like, what? Cool. Is that the pre-seasoned meats you're talking about, Teresa? Any good tips on options trading? For sure. I mean, I can't really like. What's a really really good tip on options trading? I can tell you, don't ever buy anything out of the money. Buy at the money or in the money. Like for Oz, what do you think? Like if I could give one quick tip in one sentence that could improve somebody's returns and improve their losses, don't buy out of the money options. That's it. Don't buy out of the money options ever until like you're a genius. Once you're a genius, then you can buy out of the money options. Yo, Adrian. Huh. That's cool. Oh, that. Oh, no kidding. Wow. Cool. Okay. Am I planning on selling EDR by the end of the day? Yes, but I also might hold it, so we'll see what goes on. Well, that's fine, Teresa, because swing trading is great. But maybe you mean now you use in the money options, and that really changes the game, right? Oh, Naz, that's hilarious. So it's possible it's not on T212, and that EDR is on T212, but it's a penny stock, and it's not this UFC IPO. So be careful on that. What was I recommending? Trade zero, probably. Right, for sure, Richard. Mm-hmm. Jackson wants to say Jesus loves you all. So, it doesn't matter if you're what religion you are, but he wanted to say that. VWAP. Peacock Turtle asks, what is your first 10% take profit trigger? It will be VWAP. Faraz, did you buy EDR? All in. All right. Just for us, you should buy first because no, last. Sit in the last fucking seat. Make sure that, okay? Let us all buy first, and then you do your weird thing. In 50%, Israel says he's in 50%. Okay, cool. SPY itself, the market is almost back to VWAP on the day. Oh, Frederick asks, why only buy in the money? Yeah, I mean, I've explained that so many times. I'll post you a link to my lessons where I talk about that. It's a long explanation that has detailed illustrations and everything. Wireless, you asked that before. I know you said, how can you join the Discord group? But you just got to click the link in my bio. And that'll bring you right in. Well, my crypto prediction by end of summer was Bitcoin 100,000 by June, but that doesn't look like the case anymore. So my prediction is, well, actually, I can't predict it now because it broke trend, and so I really am unable to get foresight on that yet. For another month and a half, it probably is just going to go sideways / down. Is Robinhood a good trading app? No. The best trading app in the USA? It's got to be Thinkorswim. But none of these apps are perfect. A lot of people said Binance. Ethereum is on a pretty mad run. Oh, the bacon? What's up? Yeah, Naz, you can't get Thinkorswim in the UK. No, I don't think so. Maybe Tasty Works, I think it's called, or Tasty Trade. Uh-huh. Bacon, nice crispy snack. Good crumbled onto a salad with some blue cheese and some balsamic vinaigrette. Definitely good. David, send me a private message, and I'll with your first and last name and your email, and I'll send you the referral link, my referral link for Thinkorswim, so we can get a bonus. Blue cheese. Yes. Apple prediction, nothing. Sideways. I'm taking a look at Tesla right now. Let me see. It looks like it might be worth waiting till like 6:45 on Tesla. It's currently at 672. Okay, I'll post this to the VIP. Take a look at this little chart clipping I made just now about Tesla and why Tesla looks good at 645. It should make sense. Jimmy, I don't know if you're watching. Jimmy, Tom, yeah, Tracked Off and Stock Sharks trade penny stocks, and I do too. Depends on what they are, though. Yeah, I'm not on Twitch. I'm on Discord. Click the link in my bio. I'm on Discord right now, along with several other traders in our group, trading all day. Is EDR a day trade or a hold? At the moment, it's a day trade. If it were to end strong, then I might hold it overnight. No, we haven't gotten in NVIDIA before. It might not be, even for a swing trade, it might not be worth it. Let me see. No, NVIDIA's topped out. There's no quality trade on NVIDIA. There's low quality trade. Sometimes probably I think novice traders or new traders or people who don't know much about trading think that a great trader is someone who can look at anything and make money on it. Now, a great trader is the guy that says that 99% of the stuff that you look at is utter crap and shit, and just will trade that 1% of stocks that are good quality and high quality. That's what makes a trader a winning trader. It's not necessarily that they can just go like, oh, I see what's going on with that, I'm going to go short. It doesn't work like that. It's like 90% about the setups. It is 1:15 on the East Coast. People should be coming back from lunch now. How is Skills? Skills put in a bottom reversal a couple days ago. Pretty strong bottom reversal. That's how it is. Potential breakdown almost about to happen on EDR. Watch your stops. We don't want to see it drop below 24.03. That would be current stop out. Minus a dime or 20 cents for padding. You probably should wait for the link, David. Did you message me? So it's going to take, I have a private lesson after this. I do one-on-ones, by the way. If anyone's interested in that, let me know. Send me a private message. But I have a one-on-one right after the market closes. And then I have class tonight at 9 p.m., which is also part of the group. And so probably after all that, you know, I'll just go relax on the couch and I'll just start going through some messages. And I'll get you that link kind of like later tonight, if that's all right with you. I'm not sure how that works after. I don't know. But it's no big deal on my end if I miss the bonus. But maybe you'll miss the bonus. So I see what you mean, yeah. But no big deal if I miss my bonus. Yeah, EDR is just, yeah. Oh, that's sideways. I see what you're saying there. EDR is just consolidating before it takes direction. I mean, it basically flushed and now it's consolidating. It can break down, but it ought to go up from here. Are you already in the Discord, David Martinez? That's okay. Your Discord is weird for everybody at first, and kind of still weird for me. And I've been on it for a while. What makes a good trader? It's probably a couple of things, but the ability to know when the trade is over. The ability to know when the trade is over. And for that, you need to be able to read charts. Because if you can understand when the trade is over, you can know how to lose very little amount of money, and also how not to sell too soon and let things run, and when to get out at the top as well. Let me see on BBBY. Yeah, that's a long play, the BBBY play. That which option did you get, Joe? That's an insider buy play. Sure. December live cattle. It's been struggling a little bit, yeah, but it's doing great. You're still looking good. It's still in an uptrend. Yeah, that's still good, Joe. I was talking to somebody else about cattle. The ticker is EDR. What? What? The serial king asked what? Where was it? I'm not even seeing that anywhere. Geo. Let me see. Oh man, that's terrible. Can't imagine what you like about Geo. Don't get into Geo, please. Ethereum. I don't like Ecor. ECOR. No, doesn't look good. All right. Yeah, somebody says Ethereum is saving their crypto portfolio right now. That's why I'm a third in Ethereum. Carnival Cruise Lines is on a slow incline. It could still be crawling out from the pandemic for years, really. Another year or two. Wow, Nikki, that's awesome. So you're up basically 500%. All right, we're getting a little action, a little higher volume than typical right now on EDR. Let's see where it goes. We'll be taking profits at multiple points. You're welcome, Serial King. I love that. Robert says, is there anything else you're watching today while we wait for EDR to get its head out of its ass? That's great. Well, the day was very red. And so what happens is now a lot of stocks, any kind of trades that may come are retracement trades, and they run right into this congestion. And so they become very choppy, very tricky, high risk, uh, stop you out, very difficult. It's not easy to trade anything on a day like today, which had that sharp drop. So we had Ocul running all day. I don't know how has it been doing. Still running all day. Ocul, OCUL, still running all day. Ran from now 16 all the way to almost 20. It's at 1940. Can I check IP? Yes. Oh, that looks outstanding. Oh, we got another beautiful, gorgeous channeling stock there, I'd say. Gonna put that on my list. IP. Very nice. Yeah, international paper. That's the one. Looks nice. Beautiful uptrend that it's in. Get in anytime. Yes, Vanessa. It did. We're in it. It's probably, I would say, lacked excitement so far. It's actually more like a kind of a purple. Just doesn't come out that way on the camera right now. Yes, I go live every day. We trade in the group. Fern IP would be a swing trade. It actually offers almost a 4% dividend, so it could even be worth just getting the stock. Yeah, you couldn't join this on the Zoom. Just click the link in my profile bio. There's much more higher quality feed.
What are you?
You could have some.
0-year-old?
Hmm.
Hello, everyone.
People said hi. Yeah. Everybody said hello. Hola, says somebody. Hola. Douglas, is there anything gaining all day? Ocul, OCUL, has been running all day. Possibly Deutsche Bank, DB. Thanks. The best place to do research on companies, maybe FinViz. FinViz gives you a nice comprehensive bit of data. Just Chinese real estate. Somebody asked, do I have any China place that I like? I can't remember the symbol right now. CHIR, I think. Yeah, that's it. CHIR. And it's not even doing great. Just kind of going sideways. No, Deutsche Bank. Sorry. Not Deutsche Bahn. Deutsche Bank. DB. Tips on reading volume and trading. Use increases in volume as methods to what's the word? Authenticate what's happening. So if something happens and it's not high volume, then it kind of didn't happen. It's not like, it's not really put in. But it is, if it is with volume, then that helps confirm it. Who's my favorite rapper? I don't follow rappers, so I don't know very many. If I did, I'd totally tell you. But basically, the only guy I like is Eminem. But I don't really know a lot of them. $0.50, says somebody. Thoughts on Cheesecake Factory? All right, ADR is actually putting in some good price movement right now. So yeah, Cheesecake Factory is doing good. It's been doing good, and it's doing good. That's funny. UFC is one of the fastest growing sports. I think the UFC going public is very good for the long term. Yes. Oh, really? You find one of my comments and it's like kind of like what you wanted to say too. I get really worried because I'll say some stuff that it's not mainstream, can be offensive, I guess you could say. And I don't want my account like turned off or anything. That's funny. Would you find another one of my you found another one of my comments somewhere? Is my opinion to sell Bitcoin still? No. My opinion to sell Bitcoin was only at a particular moment in time. I am no longer in Bitcoin. My opinion today would not be to sell Bitcoin because I already sold it. My opinion today might be to hold it because maybe a week ago, my opinion might have been to buy it. But since my opinion wasn't to buy it a week ago, my opinion would not be to hold it. But my opinion is not to sell it. So for instance, say if you bought it, my opinion might be to hold it. Well, my opinion was to sell it, and I have not given a buy signal since then. So I'm not in Bitcoin, and my opinion is not to sell it. It's that my opinion was to sell it. You have to be careful because, you know, yeah. It broke trend and it's in a downtrend. So yeah. Sold at 54. That's good. Bought back at 48.5. That's good. Oh yeah, I would not be in it. You should just sell what you have now, Doug, and just what I need to do is then I need to see what the fuck Bitcoin's doing. And right now, you no longer can see that. Before I could see that. It was in an uptrend. But like, a couple days ago, it broke the uptrend. I'm out, the end on Bitcoin. And now I need to see it, create the chart over the next month or two, put in something, some kind of a signal of some kind, an indication, and it doesn't have that. The indication right now is downtrend. So I'm not holding in Bitcoin. What trading platform am I using? It is Think or swim. If you send me a private message, I can get you a referral link for some bonus, for a sign up bonus. We'll both get a sign up bonus. Yeah, Doug, if it was me, I'd not be in it. Very wise choice, Doug. Now let me take a look at Ethereum. That might be a different story. Let's see. Yeah, Ethereum's been taken off. Hopefully you have some Ethereum. You can't even get in it. The last entry on Ethereum was like a 2,000. It's almost at 3,000. Hasn't even pulled back. Yeah. We have so many people named Nikki in our group. It's insane. It's like an Abbott and Costello bit. Adam, yeah, I just read your comment. We have a lot of members here who have been with us for a long time, and they know that. You don't miss a mega dip buy trade because you just don't know which one's going to be the grand slam. You might have to take a 10 or a 20 or a 30 or even a 40% loss a couple times in a row, and then you get that 350% gain. Tesla having a big spike right now. James Ochoa asks, what do I think about CNC? Sideways, looks bad, kind of a downtrend. No, I don't think it's good. Did we make any winning plays today? Oh, hell yeah. We played the SPY drop. We had the market drop today, so we got lots of puts. And we made 50% twice, I think it was. 2 drops on SPY. Okay, Robert. EDR is putting in higher lows at the moment. That's okay, but it's kind of like neither here nor there because it's on a micro scale. It's they are inconsequential pivot points. This is the pivot point we want to see broken. Oh, yeah, you guys back there, I think you might not be seeing the same screen I'm seeing. How can you schedule a fight with EDR? Would you use algorithmic trading? It's possible, but you'd have to know winning strategies. Yes, Webull does support day trading. Yeah. How did I come up with the number that you wanted to break? I'll be teaching that in class tonight. So if you click the link in my bio, come join my Discord. Tonight we'll have a member-only class, educational class. I'm going to talk about that specifically. But to sum it up, it has to do with the 5-minute candles. Paul Holsey is from UK. All right. Oh, what part of Santa? Well, it's not what part of Santa Barbara, but I guess kind of. What part of Santa Barbara? You talking about Santa Barbara, California, Paul? Okay, because I used to live in Calabasas in Valencia, so I used to get out to Santa Barbara often. I still have some stuff in storage out in Oxnard by the airport. You do. I wonder if you have your storage unit at the same place I do. It's called Storehouse. Norma is the front desk lady. Okay. That would have been funny. But down there by the airport, what is it? 5th Street or I forget the name of that street. For some reason, I want to say avocado, but I think it starts with an A. Oxnard, city of no fun. Oh, come on. Pasadena. Woo, all right. I used to live in La Crescenta, Flint Ridge area. Amazing. What a consolidation that EDR has gone in. Oh, Dan says Mud's just moved up big. The fundraiser for Safe Moon went through. and for the development of their own exchange, Moon Exchange. And Binance has threatened to blacklist them, I think is what somebody says, Robert says. Is Jumia a loser? Probably. Let me take a look. Good question. It currently is, yes. It currently is in a downtrend, has broken trend way back there. What does Jumia do? It looks a lot like crypto, the way the chart is. What to do with Tesla? It's all over the place. Yeah. Stay out of Tesla. It's probably out of your range anyway. It's out of most people's range. Too much weight on your portfolio, too much risk. Oh, my Lord. Guess what happened while we weren't looking? EDR had a huge pop. Woohoo! There it goes, EDR. All right. And that is why you go all in. If you have 1,000 shares, you're up like $300 or $400 right now. Jumia is like the Amazon of Africa. Interesting. $2,000 shares. All right. So at VWAP, which currently is about 25.3, you'll take 10% profits. No, and then on my other system, I have VWAP at 25.7. Why am I getting two different VWAPs here? Let's see. Well, we'll just split the difference. 25.5. That's pretty funny. Somebody says, can you do a brief explanation of the big red top part? Yeah, that's the price has gone down from there since the beginning of its trading. In other words, that's how much it's underneath the earth, if you think of it that way. That's how much it's underwater. That's how much it's drowning. That's how much it's down. So we have one member with 2,000 shares. How many shares has everybody got? I could only find a spare enough for 80 shares in one of my accounts because I'm so fully allocated in other things. Faraz has 35 shares. That's all right. 40 shares for Karam, 50 shares for Willem. $200 shares for Jason, possibly, Jay. 278 shares exactly for Scott. 177 for Gas. Great. 120 for Yang Hui. 600 for Nikki. Nice. Faraz saying 500. Teresa, 500. 12. And somebody else has 2. Another person has 24. All good stuff. So in the coming moments here, when I say, hey, let's take 10% off at whatever, do the math. Like for instance, somebody had, well, even if this guy who has 12 shares, AJ, so therefore you take off like one share. But the person with 2,000 would take off 200 shares. 200 shares, very good. For us, says, you crazy Fuchs. All right, we got a nice little mini, a little wedge forming on EDR, bullish wedge, flat top wedge. Yeah, Nikki and Faraz. No, Faraz doesn't actually have 500. He has 35 shares. he was flipping out about Teresa's 500, I think. He was saying 500. That's an astounding one. Yeah, but we have somebody on the TikTok with 2,000. And how do I know that, Faraz, by the way? How do I know what you meant? Like, implied information is my specialty, like with poker. That's where I got that from. Understanding what people may be implying, even with misspellings. Yeah, Teresa, that's, I was a professional poker player for 2 years. You can read a little bit more about me in like on primetimetradinggroup.com. Oh, we got 2.2 thousand shares with Willem. Nice. The first point to sell is going to be VWAP. So we're going to call 25.5 because I have 2 readings of VWAP for some reason. I have 25.7 and 25.3. So we'll just take the middle. 177 shares. Nice. Yes. Oh yeah, I love poker. I don't play it professionally anymore. Don't really even play it much anymore. Talked about why I stopped. Mainly it's because you can only make money in poker when you're playing. You can't like invest in the flop and then let it play out for 7 months. Oh wait! Oh wow! We've got somebody who has 5,000 shares. Nice! I love it. 5,000 shares. They got in at 23.40. Oh, well done. Yeah, the river. Ramo, I'm not looking at Ocul. Sorry about that. Let me see. Yes, you should get out now. Now's probably the best price you'll see. It broke down a little bit. and pulled back up. So you're kind of lucky. Now maybe the best price you'll see. David Martinez asks, when did I get into investing and when do you think is a good time to start? Man, yesterday. The answer is yesterday. Gas, when should you sell? When you get to 25.5, you'll sell 10% of your shares. Yes, Clouch, that will be classified as a day trade, but only one. In other words, you get, if you enter one time and then you sell partials, all of your partials just become one day trade. Stop loss currently on EDR. 24.49. Really should be 24.28, 24.25. But it just depends on if you want to get out sooner or not. 25.25. If you only have 2 shares of EDR, that's a tough one. Yeah, you probably could sell 1 share at the first profit target and then hold the other share until the all out is called, the full stop out. Partial shares, yeah, I guess is that possible? Like fractional shares? Yeah, maybe you've got fractional shares. Take a look at Disney. All right. Disney. Okay. Yeah. We're going with a few contracts around where? Around where it is now. I don't know. Disney's tough. It's very burst. It's very bursty. Goes on these bursts. At the bottom today, I mean, kind of same difference, isn't it? Is it a swing trade? Are you talking about as a day trade then? No, swing trade. Swinging it the last few days. It's in a downtrend. You know, lower highs and lower lows. So there's going to be a maximum that you're going to get on that before it goes back down. So be careful. No, that doesn't do good. I think it was better down below. Okay. Maybe. Somebody asks, I got into EDR late. Can I swing it? Like, in other words, can he hold it overnight? If that's what you like to do with your money. Like, I have no way of telling you whether or not tomorrow's going to be up or down. But let's see how the day goes. We have an hour and 47 minutes left on the market. Let's see how it goes. Like, totally. There, you said it. Eberly said EDR is brand new. It's for day trading. There's no swing if there's nothing behind it. Right? Does it make sense? What you're saying is, can I flip a coin and hold it overnight? That's up to you. If you like to subject your money to that kind of uncertainty, where a stock has been out for half a day, and then you think you got it in the bag, you understand what's going on, you're going to hold it overnight because it, because I think it's going to go up. Oh, that's great. Those are those tomato slices. Yeah, this is nice. It's like a breadless burger. Some tomato slices, really nice, delicious tomato slices. Burger, some mozzarella cheese. I think it's mozzarella, provolone, something like that. Let's see. I'm betting that's going to be delicious. Now that's something I'll bet on. That's because I've been with my wife for more than half a day. No, I really don't like biotech stocks. You can get good at playing them. but it's a specialty, and you have to be so careful because then they do their offerings, and then you get killed. Everybody's always asking about all these weird fucking stocks. It's like, what about Apple? What about like just good stocks? We've been talking about Deere. Does anybody even care about good companies? Like, do you really expect to make a lot of money in companies that aren't good companies? By the way, I think I figured out what the UFC symbol is. EDR. Yeah, Endeavor Silver Corp. No, it could be that your brokerage doesn't have it. No, what was I saying? I already forgot. Okay, so Wreck-It Ralph says, I'm new to trading, getting my feet wet. Any advice? Definitely. I probably should send me a private message. I'll give you some advice, some good advice. But it'll be like later tonight when I have some time. What do I think about the Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs? Not much other than the fact that will bring in, it'll be a vector of further money added to the market caps of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Holding 25 what for us? Oh, I thought you said you had 35. I have a bad memory, but not with numbers. You have 35. Okay, you said 25. Which is it? It's holding 25. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that 25.5 number is coming. So get ready to sell 10% of your shares. Nate asks, what's the entry on EDR and the stop loss? We already got in. Like it's kind of too late to enter now. This is what I have to deal with every day, you guys. We tell people to get into things when they're uninteresting, when they're going down and it's red and everything, or maybe he's just late. And then the thing's going up and going up and going up. And now we're starting to get ready to take our first profits. And then the inevitable, is it too late to get in? There it is. Rommel just said it. Yeah, I know. But Nate, it's like, if you get in now, if this is the end and you get in now, you have only downside to look forward to. We got in way at the bottom, not because we knew it was going to go up, but because if it goes up, that's a great spot to get in, so that as it goes up, we are less stressed and nervous about our entry. Can I ask everyone, were you nervous and stressed about your EDR holding for the last, let's say, 1 hour? You're going to hear people say yes. You're going to hear people say yes. And you're asking to start that now. We're now over that. We're out of the stress zone and we're starting to take our first profits. And you're just going to start getting in. And we don't know. We don't know if it's going to go up anymore. We don't know. So that's totally up to you to get in. Like, that's totally up to you to get in. But I can tell you this, you're late. You're late to that entry. And so your risk is much higher than everyone else's. And in the end, like after a year, if you do that 1,000 times, it's going to wipe you out. Like, it's not a good trading philosophy to get in the middle or the end. Somebody says they bought at 24.36, and that's not even the all-in price I gave, like, which was 24.6, even higher. And they were stressed for an hour. So it might not be apparent to you. Maybe you're new, and it seems like a sensible question, should I get in now? But the problem is the risk. It's not whether or not you could make money or not. We don't fucking know. Like, what we did though is we got in at a point which was lower risk, so we have the room. I wish I had a good analogy for you. I really wish. If anybody can think of a good analogy on that, let me know. Maybe about like growing a tree from a seed or something. I don't know. I can't think of it. But there must be some way to explain how obvious it is not a good idea to get in now versus earlier. Anyway, no worries, Nate. Just like, what is this? What you always get into the group, you think, around this time, late in the day? Because that's just not going to work on the stock market. Do you know how few stocks suddenly start to do something late in the day, like that didn't do anything, like they just started the beginning? You want to get things at the beginning, and I can't think of an analogy for that, but that's basically the game. All right, well, don't worry about it, Nate. Don't get in. It's just too high risk. Or if you have extra money and it's not very much money and you can just get it back over the weekend, mowing some lawns or doing some job or hustling, give it a try. Or paper trade it if you want. But there will be more opportunities. Yeah, early bird gets the worm, somebody says. Although I can't think of an analogy that applies to like how you get the worm later in the day. There's no worms left, but in this case there is some worm. So I don't know, it's kind of hard to get the analogy to work. Yeah, absolutely. Tawny says, I definitely learned never to catch the trade at the end of the day. You might as well not even trade, just go back to sleep. I like it. We worked pretty hard, I would say. Would you say? I think we even got in one time. It was a false start for a quarter entry. We worked pretty hard to get in at a nice confirmed point. What was it? It was 24.6. You guys probably aren't seeing this other window that I'm sharing, but let me see if I change this screen I'm sharing. No, I don't want to do that. But anyway, 24.6, that's pretty low. We got in, I think, right here. But I don't think that arrow corresponds to your guys' other screen. Wait a minute, I think we got something here. I'm gonna read that, but wait, I gotta go get some water. That's hilarious. Let me see. This has some. The analogy apparently has something to do with a tumor. Okay, I think that could be a good one. Let me see. Okay. All right. I got some bright spots over here I could probably get rid of. All right, there we go. I can only make 3 day trades a week, trying to find a way around it. You can use a cash account, not a margin account. But then you can only trade your cash once every 3 days. All right, the analogy. It's like having a tumor on your forehead, a small bump. Evans tells you to see the doctor, which will cost you $100 for catching it early. You don't listen. It's now double the size of your head, and you're asking Evan if you should go to the hospital. He says, "What the fuck, dude? I told you yesterday, get that thing checked out." You go to the hospital, it now costs you $1,000, and you're still probably going to die. That's just a great story. It's still not perfect though, because you really want it. It's a thing you want. It's like seeing something amazing, but getting it at the end instead of the beginning. I don't know, because it's about the FOMO of it. Got to have FOMO. Nobody actually wants to wait until their tumor is the size of their head. So we got to figure this analogy out. Oh, cool, Nate. Nice. You can do some option trading now. Excellent. Be careful with options. Is there a faster way than cash? I'm not quite sure what you meant by that question. You're going to have to re-clarify that. Whoa, Wreck-It Ralph maybe has a really great analogy. Here we go. That's it. And that's it. So he basically said it's like investing in a fruit tree when everybody's seeing all the delicious fruit and it's already starting to be picked, and getting in then instead of buying it when you could have bought it as a seed. I guess something like that. Maybe that's pretty close. I know I changed your analogy a little bit, Ralph. The way you said it probably was even better, but we have to still tie it together to the beginning. Is there a faster way to get your cash settled? Yes, by having a margin account with $25,000 in it. What is this? The way I see it, I don't mind if Evan tells me I'm stupid, moron, or what the fuck for 150 a month. He makes you more in a day. Well, I don't think I call anybody stupid. And if I do it more like a brother or an uncle or a father trying to get you to go, man, are you stupid? Or a friend, somebody who's on your side. Like, you idiot. What have you done? Like, really? Are you that stupid? And then not saying it as if I'm trying to be like, watch out for being offensive, but just kind of conversation that makes you go, what did I do wrong? What did I not think through? What should I know here? Was I stupid? Maybe I was stupid. What did I do? That was really, really good and nutritious. Love that. Is it too late to get in? Somebody wrote that somewhere. We're all over the place here. Everybody's saying, please, yes, flex to track off right now. Yeah, as long as I'm not saying it in a condescending way, man, that's nice. I like that. I've never even heard that explanation before, Kyle. So I really appreciate that. Thanks for kind of like framing that for me. Never thought of that way. Like when I say, man, are you stupid? It's not because I'm condescending. It's because I've been dumber. And I'm saying, do you really want to stay where you are mentally right now and do that again and again, day after day? Right? No, I don't think so. I mean, but there's people that don't want to learn. I mean, that's hard to get away from. They don't last, of course. They're typically liberals, but we won't get into politics. On that note, I'll be right back. I got to bring my dish to the kitchen. Okay, industrials are now in the green. I want to take a look at deer. Ooh. For Oz, did you pick up some long calls on deer for like 2 weeks? Maybe a month? Man, for Oz, why invest in deer when you can just buy XLI like for 3 weeks? Look at XLI. Go look at XLI for Oz. You were shouting this whole time? Yeah. But go look at XLI. Why get into deer when you can just be in XLI? Jesus, look at that. Okay, here's another one somebody came up with. Thanks, man. Somebody says, I am genuine. Thank you very much. You go to a concert and watch the horrible opener. The headliner plays their set and they're on the last song. Do you still pay to get in? Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a pretty good analogy. That's also good. Still not perfect, but we're getting there. Oh, Danny, somebody named Danny, maybe it's Danielle, I'm not sure, says, ooh, that's a good one about the concert. That was good. Here we go. Oh, Nikki maybe has another one. You're going to the buffet when it's the end and now you're scraping the bottom. Damn it, I'm gonna have to think tonight of a really good one. These are good. These are good. There's a premium to it. It doesn't matter when they get in, but you got to spend money to make money. Yeah, but it's about the risk. Ooh, I think I maybe have a good one. You're going to make a bet that, you can jump like 10 feet with somebody. So you have people who came earlier, I guess is what it is. And they're able to get a running head start versus somebody who's only allowed to start at the finish line, right? Where do you want to be? Maybe you can jump 10 feet from the finish line, but I think somebody with a running start's gonna, I think you're gonna want to have a running start, so that you can, maybe that's good. I don't know. Iron Disciples says, man, I'm brand new to the market. I love this. It's definitely a new world. Yeah, right now we are just sort of watching and trading and babysitting our position that we entered on the company EDR, which is the parent company for UFC. And we got in earlier in the day. And we're waiting to potentially take some profit soon. Our first profit target. We have 1 hour and 20 minutes left on the market. So some of those profits may have to be taken in after hours. All right, there was a huge drop on EDR. A lot of people deciding to get out right now. At this point, I don't blame you. If you want to get out at break even, if that happens, set your stop to break even since it appreciated so much. So that way, at least you didn't lose any money, right? Doesn't that sound good? You could at least set your stop to break even, some of you. Otherwise, the pivot point right now is 24.25. Really, it would not be good to break 24.6, and that's exactly where we got in. So actually, currently the stop could be 24.6, but it looks like it's going to hit it. Get ready. There comes 24.6, 24.68, 24.67, 75. Bear Theo, what's your hit rate? About 70%. Depends on the trade. Some patterns are higher probability. But we can also go 3 weeks with a very low rate and then 3 weeks with a very high rate. So it doesn't mean that like the next 3 trades, out of 10 are going to fail and the next 7 are going to win. All right, get ready to get out, get ready, almost there on EDR. Cool, Rommel. Way to go. And out on EDR. Stop loss. 24.6. Just market order to get out. It's coming back up for a sec. But that's probably all it's going to be. It's just coming back up for 1 sec. The only way to get back in now is if it were to break above 25.2. So we're now out of the trade. Nate, I have hot script keys, macros, and then if you need to get out really fast, you sell at market. So it's just, yeah, Karam, I understand that's the problem with not having a lot of money. It takes money to make money, and that's simply the truth. They make it so that unless you have $25,000 in your account, you can't, day trade more than 3 times in a 5-day period. It's a pain in the ass, I know. But I'll make even like 400 trades per day when day trading with an account over $25,000. So Nate says, go with a cash account if you don't have $25,000. However, the cash that you trade, just remember, the cash that you trade will take 3 days to settle. So let's say you had $5,000 and you traded $3,000 of it today. You won't be able to use that $3,000 to trade anymore for 3 more days. These are just some of the rules that the SEC has put in place. If you have a foreign residence, in other words, like if your nationality is from another country, you could look into opening up an international trade zero account. That'd be a commission-free day trading with no pattern day trading limits and no minimum. Trade zero. Every day, Serial King, every day, but not on TikTok, in our group, in our Discord. So you got to click the link in my bio for that. And I don't trade all day, every day, only the opening hours, the opening first 2 hours plus 30 minutes of pre-market. And then on Wednesday, we do all day. And today we're trading this IPO. Well, German Herman, at least you got in at what is currently a low price, 24.6. What happened to you? It says Serial King joined. I guess you came in and out. You must have missed it, Team Sarcasm. We just did get all out at break even, 24.6. So we currently lost no money. And we did not get to our profit target of 25.5. But if price breaks 25.2 on the way up, we can get back in. Yes, that's right. Yeah, every day, the first 2 hours of the market plus 30 minutes of pre-market, sort of getting strategy ready and seeing what are the good opportunities. All right, see you later, Karam. How much for the VIP? I'd like to get into the pattern day trading, but for now, I'm just doing short and longs, trying to grow. So you're talking about your swing trading, calls and puts. You should probably also send me a private message, Bean, and uh, and I'll send you a link to a collection of lessons that I have that you can take a look at. Best book for a beginning trader. Oh, here, let me send you a link that you can go to. Oh, it's not in my links there. I'm going to have to type it. All right. Either way, either place being Discord probably better because sometimes it can take me a little bit longer to get to TikTok messages. So see how the price of EDR is going down even more now? That's why it's so important to get out at those pivot points that I talk about. 24.6, which happened to line up. That was a coincidence. Just happened to line up with our break even. All right, I think that's it for now, guys. The IPO craze on the UFC IPO didn't really happen. Would have been nice if it did. I am going to take the last hour here to prepare for my private lesson and class tonight. Make sure you follow me if you haven't on TikTok there. And I'll see you guys in the Discord and later tonight, everybody. Thanks so much. Later, Sergio. Later, Nate. If you have VIP, I'm going to post it in the VIP. I'm going to post the link tonight. It will notify you. It should. All right. Bye-bye.